obviously I know like acting led you here, but like tell me a little bit about that journey, like when you got here and like, you know, what you know, pushed you out.
Yeah. I came out here 6 years ago, like
Nice.
I mentioned. But I originally first got introduced to LA, I'd say about a decade ago.
Nice.
I was hustling in New York as an actor, auditioning and whatnot.
Oh.
But once I started, you know, getting involved and getting going, like in the industry and doing theater in New York and taking classes and training and doing all that stuff and auditioning, I had this. It was always a vision, an intuition, or like an inner vision. You know what I'm saying?
No, I follow
that
it.
I had to come out to LA, see what it was about. So I ended up coming out about when I was in my early 20s. I stood out here for a month just to kind of get settled in. I took a bunch of like cast and director workshops, just to see how I was being received also from the industry out here as opposed to in New York, and to see if I had anything, you know, because not growing up around, like we talked about, family, not growing up around artists, I didn't really have anyone to share what I was doing as an actor and get feedback, like honest feedback, like you got it or you don't got it, kid. You know, a lot of people just thought I was crazy around my town just for being an actor and just wanting to do it because it's pretty much, it's pretty insane to go into a business that has no guarantee that there's going to be work. But then once, you know, I started in New York, I came out to LA to feel the waters out. And then after that trip, initially for that month, I knew in my head, I got to get out here. And it took me like 4 or 5 years, but
pull that trigger.
To pull the trigger and kind of get situated. And honestly, when I came out here, a lot of things moved out of my life and into my life to make that move a little bit more easier of a transition for me. But that was really it. Just the initial, once I came out here, I knew I wanted to be out here because within that month, you could see how you're able to navigate in this town, how you can meet people, connect with people, how that could lead to opportunities.
Of course,
and then
man, you got to be able to use that.
Yeah, and also what some people say, and I got this a lot when I first came out here, from people that are not in this town in general, and also people that are in the industry in different markets on how LA is. And a lot of people would tell me or ask me, hey, isn't that a lot of competition out there for you?
Yeah.
Now, it's all how you perceive things. It's in general, I think in life, but especially when you're going your day-to-day throughout the industry. And for me, when I first came out here, I was really... I really enjoyed being able to connect with people that loved what we do.
Of course,
because everybody in this town is doing something, and they came from wherever the hell they came from to be in the town, and they literally just want to go after it and love it. So to be able to connect with people that I could have conversations with at the cleaners about film.
Well, I
like
mean, everyone here is an actor. Like you can't,
actor, producer,
whatever
filmmaker,
it is,
writer, or whatever the case, aspiring to be or around it. So to be able to have those conversations and connections, you know, not just making the connection of whatever that person will do for you, whatever, but I'm talking about being able to connect human to human on something that we're passionate about. That's what got me excited. So I tell folks, it's like, it's how you look at it, because being able to be out here and connect with folks is like, keeps me motivated, grounded, and like uplifted in a way that we're all out here trying to get after it and make it all happen.
And I feel the same exact way.